Hi, my name is Spencer, and today I'll be reacting to episode 2 of the Doctor Who 60th Anniversary specials. I apologize for my voice. I am currently dealing with some congestion and a sore throat, which has just been a little bit of a pain. So if I clear my throat as I'm trying to say things, please forgive me. The show must go on. Last time on Doctor Who, the Doctor was reunited with Donna, who ended up being integral to saving London from the Meep. The Doctor was doing his best to not have to give her memories back at the risk of killing her, but ended up having to do so, but found that it didn't immediately kill Donna, that she had passed down the meta crisis to her daughter, who was also able to help them out of a sticky situation. The Meep was apprehended by the proper authorities, and Donna and Rose were able to be rid of the meta crisis, sparing both their lives and allowing them to keep the memories that Donna had experienced before with the Doctor. I don't know. A couple more thoughts about that whole situation. I liked the passing on the meta crisis through childbirth. I liked that. I thought that worked for me. What a lot of people have a problem with is how quickly it was over, like with the meta crisis, that they were just like, oh, we're just gonna let it go, and then they let it go, and that was it. I don't know. I kind of agree in that it was kind of quick, and also it was weird with the reasoning of like it being like, oh, you wouldn't understand, you're a male presenting Time Lord. But yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things that like it kind of bothers you, but then you kind of just let it go. At least for me, that's how it is. I just kind of let it go because it's like, you want the story to be done. You want the meta crisis to be over, and you want them to be able to exist without the threat of death. To me, it's just like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. Now we're just gonna get a Dr. Donna story, not Dr. Donna, but Doctor and Donna story now, which is what I'm assuming this next episode is. I haven't seen any trailers for this specific episode. Any knowledge that I have is based on the trailers that were generally for the whole 60th anniversary for all 3 of the specials, which is why I wasn't worried that Donna was going to die in the last episode. I don't know. I was kind of, I don't know. I like to watch other people's reactions as well. So I was kind of surprised when they were reacting to Donna passing out after regaining her memories. I was surprised that they were like, oh my gosh, is she dead? I'm like, there were scenes in the trailer with her in it that we hadn't seen yet, of her like totally fine and having her memories. Specifically the scene with like the imprint of the TARDIS in the wall, and her being like, something scared the TARDIS away, and the Doctor being like, yeah, and she's like, okay, well, let's kick its ass then. So I was it kind of blows my mind that people forgot about that, but it's whatever. I'm assuming that scene is going to be in this episode, or at least I'm guessing that it's going to be in this episode. Based on some of the promotional images I've seen, it seems like the same setting, but I haven't seen any like actual spoilers. I think they released like a scene. Maybe I'm misremembering or making stuff up in my head, but I remember seeing, and I didn't watch any further than like 2 seconds of like Donna being like, Doctor, I have to get home. And the Doctor being like, don't worry, I'll get you home. So, yeah. But the last episode ended with Donna spilling coffee on the TARDIS console, which ended up like blowing up the console basically, and or at least setting fire to it, and causing the TARDIS to send them to some random place in time. So we'll see where that goes. I don't expect, I don't know, I think I've seen some people on Twitter that are like, oh, I hope we'll get to see Matt Smith, I hope we'll get to see other, I don't expect anything like that in any of these episodes. I only expect to see David Tennant and Shudigawa when that transition happens. Peter Capaldi has straight up said, no, I'm done. I don't think there needs to be any more of my Doctor. And a lot of people are like, oh, but he has to say that because, you know, like NDAs and whatnot. But I don't know. He seems like the kind of guy that I believe. I would be okay. I'd be okay to be proven wrong. It'd be cool to see the Doctor's previous faces again, but I'm not expecting anything like that. in either of these last two 60th anniversary specials, and definitely not in the Christmas special. I'm pretty sure that one's going to be just Shooty. Give him his own story to work with there, establishing him as the Doctor. Anyways, I've rambled a little bit here. I'm looking forward to getting into this episode. Like I said, I didn't really look at any trailers specifically for this episode. Don't really know what to expect. I'm assuming it'll probably connect to the boss that was mentioned in the last episode, which I assume to be the Celestial Toymaker, but that remains to be seen. But before I get into this episode, don't forget to like this video if you like it, and if you have anything to say about this episode or the previous episode, please put it in the comments. Also, if you're not currently subscribed, but you like this kind of content, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. It really helps me to stay motivated and helps the channel to grow. So thank you guys. I don't believe I have anything else to say before jumping into this special, so I will go ahead and do that. 1666. What is going on? What is this? Intro.
Well, don't come back until you've had a very good idea, sir.
I shan't. Good day, Mrs. Merridew.
Who is this supposed to be? Is this like Isaac Newton and like the apple? Yeah, it's gotta be.
Of course.
I don't think it was this simple, but it's hilarious that they're doing it this way.
What the devil?
What?
It's gotta be said, Mr. Isaac Newton, that you, above all others, can appreciate.
What the heck is this intro?
Oh, come on!
The gravity of the situation.
You can appreciate the gravity of the situation.
Yeah.
What was that delightful word?
It's so dumb.
Mavity.
So stupid.
I have never, ever out of the way!
Sheesh. What the heck, TARDIS? So dramatic. It's just coffee.
Is it bad?
Oh. It was brand new.
It'd be really funny if they just destroyed it and had to build a whole new set for the next interior.
Am I going mad? Or did the TARDIS play Wide Blue Yonder?
Yeah, didn't it?
What for?
I wonder.
We sang that in the choir in primary school.
I'm not familiar with the song.
It can rebuild.
Interesting.
Is it working?
Maybe.
Strange.
There you
Ding.
Nice! Big!
Very big.
Well, they don't really seem that worried yet. Probably when the TARDIS disappears, but still.
We've got air, we've got light, we've got mavity.
Mavity.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be the thing now? Is that it's called Mavity?
Was it me, or was Isaac Newton hot?
He was, wasn't he? He was so hot.
Oh. Is that who I am now?
Well, it was never that far from the sun.
What?
You could summon it. Just use that stupid head of yours and get it back.
Not that simple. This time.
Rose is waiting.
I will get you home.
Yeah. This is the scene.
If the TARDIS is in danger, it goes away.
Goes where?
Anyway, and it only comes back once the danger is gone. I turned it off.
Well, you gotta get rid of the danger.
There's something on this ship that's so bad the TARDIS ran away.
Yes.
Then we go and kick its ass.
I love her. I'm glad she's back. Special effects are kind of but it's Doctor Who, so it's what I expect.
What is that?
Oh, wait a minute. If I'm right...
I was about to say that panel looks suspiciously different than the rest.
Have you got controllers listening? Hello? I'm the doctor, this is Donna. We need help. We need to...
A bit rusty.
Maybe it's an invader. Maybe that's the hostile action.
I don't know. Looks similar to the rest of the technology around, except for the rust.
Stay there, Jimbo. No sudden moves.
Allons, as idiots say.
I was like, what?
Well, definitely a spaceship. If that's space.
Well, it looks like it.
Just an empty chair.
Where have they all gone?
The spaceship seems to have powered down. Basic functions ticking off.
Someone's sneaking up on you. Or something.
If we're in space, there's no stars. Where are the stars?
It could be inside a dust cloud, or a Mavity well, or...
Mavity well. Yeah, they're just gonna keep that joke going.
to the edge of the universe.
It's like a spooky underwater mission where you can't see what's in front of you.
You'll discover it's possible.
What? That? Nothing. At the edge of creation.
Yeah, this is giving me deep sea vibes.
If we flew in that direction, it would take 100 trillion years to reach your house.
That's my family. Over there.
Well, you could be 100 trillion years in the past, and then you'd get there right on time. Spooky. But there's no one there.
You said no signs of life. Are you absolutely certain?
Well, if there was no signs of life, what about you guys? You guys are signs of life.
Is that stuff dangerous?
No. I don't think so.
Lick. Yeah. Gross.
No.
That's funny.
Can you still hear me?
No.
Never separate the group, man. It's not even a group, but same principle. Don't separate.
Did it just get cold?
I think so.
I'm suspicious. Is that really the doctor?
I wonder how long they'll wait.
Okay, it probably is, but still.
I hope you get to know him.
I hope so too.
Yeah. It's not him, right? Because it just cuts straight to him in this room.
It's getting cold.
And that's not her. Okay, yeah. I was right to be suspicious.
And Wilf, your grandfather? What would he do?
Oh, him.
How does it know things?
I'd love to see him again. It's funny, because I wonder...
Huh? I'm so confused.
Then they build a city. All around it. So the TARDIS is just a tiny little dot.
I feel like he's gonna catch on before she does. He's gonna be like, but that's not really you, is it, Donna?
Do you miss home? Gallifrey?
I suppose. I mean, yes, but that got complicated.
Whatever its approximation of the Doctor is more believable than its approximation of Donna.
Strange, the system should be swimming right now. Those rectangles, did you move all of them up?
My arms are too long.
I suppose it is a bit fiddly. Could you pop back and finish it?
Not even gonna question that?
You're right.
My arm's too long. Look.
Yeah, I was about to say, take a look.
How are you?
What the heck, man?
Why, but the arms are so very difficult.
What the heck, man? I'm so confused. And disturbed.
They're not us.
Dragging behind.
Because once I sort out the arms, then I have a problem with the jaw.
Okay.
How many knees?
2.
2 in total? Or 2 on each leg?
Okay. That's, disturbing. Oh, gosh. Ugh. This is definitely a weird episode. Oof. Okay. Yeah, no. I would not like to see that again, but I probably will.
No concept of shape.
Or size.
How can they get bigger? Because you only get a certain amount of mass, don't you? Sean used to complain about that watching Venom films. He said, where's the extra mass come from?
You mentioned Gallifrey,
Yeah, the doctor said WILF.
so they've got our memories.
Yeah.
So they're copies with memories and mass, but what I don't get is why do they hate us?
Do they want to replace you? Maybe?
Ladder, Jake. Ready up there. Let's go.
Well, it's an interesting ladder. Well, best timing imaginable. What the heck, man?
Don't move. Stay where you are.
I came down about 2 floors, depending on how big a floor is. And if I keep shouting the fun, so I'll just head up. Yeah.
Did you not hear him say, stay where you are? And how do you even know you're going to find the right person? Or if it's going to be the doppelganger? Who's there? Spooky. Yeah, I was about to say jump scare. I mean, if they're pulling from memories, I guess they could pull from any of the Doctor's old faces or old companions. Anything's possible. But that would be a dead giveaway for who is doppelganger and who's not.
Then you're not the doctor, because he knows everything.
Except for the million times when I don't, and I tell you so, don't I?
Well, that's true.
Yeah, true.
All 4 of us know it's Gallifrey.
True.
It's not.
What do you mean?
Timeless child.
You don't know where you're from.
Yep. Love tying back.
Back on Earth, when I was the Dr. Donna, I saw your mind.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I've had 15 years without you, and I saw everything that's happened to you since, and oh my God, it hurt. Running from one thing to the next, I saw it. In your head. The Flux.
Yep.
It destroyed half the universe because of me. We stand.
I love the connections to Jodie's stories because those are canon, but I'm still confused about this whole situation of who's who, and I'm pretty sure this is the real Donna. At least that's what the framing suggested.
All those years, I missed you.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay, yep.
I just couldn't keep it together. You are so amazing.
What the heck?
Damn my family like that, and that is me. I'm definitely Donna. Where's your tie?
What?
Your tie, where's it gone?
I took it off.
Yeah, but where did it go on the floor?
On the floor.
Yeah.
So where is it?
Oh, I see. When something is gone, it keeps existing.
Yeah. Kind of screwed yourself there. Okay. What the heck? What does this robot have to do with anything? I need answers. Oh, well, all four of them. Who's who?
This is the biggest nightmare of my life, but I look quite good.
It's really funny.
Why you're doing this? That's what I was going to say. Well, you should have been faster, because that's me, isn't it? Fast. Am I fast? Do I talk fast? Yes. But you're a copy of me. You're only fast because I am.
Oh, gosh. So confusing.
Because that's the astonishing thing about people from our planet. They can believe two completely different things and exactly the same.
I don't think this logic is panning out.
Rainbow.
Girl.
Thank God.
Oh, I guess it worked.
In our universe, it is said that vampires, demons, and ghosts cannot cross a line of salt until they've counted every single grain.
I don't think this is gonna work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. I guess it worked.
The TARDIS will come back for us. They know that. So if they become completely us, the TARDIS will come back for them.
True. Well, if the TARDIS isn't smart enough to outsmart it.
They made us like this.
We are more than that.
Love letters don't travel very far. And neither do your lives.
Ooh. Icky.
That's lucky.
Is it?
Onward.
They were about to leave, too.
Almost complete.
Yes, but if you just listen to my questions, thank you very much. Why are they making us so scared? If they want to copy us, why don't they just sit in a corner and do it? Why terrorise us?
True. Good point.
The more scared we are, the more the blood pumps. Hypothalamus, adrenaline. We think faster and faster and faster.
It makes us easier to copy.
Goosebumps like Braille. You're reading us, is that right?
Well, what do we do? How do we stop them? Stop being scared.
Like the ship, all ticking over in neutral.
Donna, stop thinking.
Just cool.
Yeah, I'm calm.
Yeah, simple enough.
How can you not think on a ship full of questions? Why the empty chair?
Why do the walls keep moving?
What are the words in the air?
And why did the airlock open and close 3 years ago? Don't. Stop it.
Resist.
What is that?
Stop thinking.
Let me think. What is making...
What, is it like the bodies of the old people? The old crew? Yeah. Huh. What is that head shape? Oh, it's a skeletal. Okay.
Caught in the gravity field.
Caught in the what?
Gravity field.
I wasn't expecting that one.
The captain did something you don't understand. But what? Tell us.
What did the captain do? What did she do?
What the heck? The doppelgangers' faces are just... interesting.
Karma, the Zen master, set something in motion to stop those two. And she took her own life so they could work out what she'd done.
But you're working it out now. No, I'm not. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
We don't understand the slow, so the captain set out to slowly stop us. So the ship is slow, the robot is slow, the words are
Okay. That makes sense.
slow. Bomb.
What?
The captain set herself to... So the words are a very slow
Countdown.
countdown.
I said so. I said countdown straight away. It's that simple. Oh,
That makes sense.
The robot.
What about the robot? What does the robot have to do with it?
a primitive mechanical brain that those two can read, taking 3 long years to walk down a very long corridor with one slow instruction. Kaboom.
I like this story.
But the TARDIS brought us here just in time for the final sequence.
Huh. Interesting.
I'm sorry, Donna. But the countdown needs to speed up.
True.
That's number 4!
I know!
But we're still on 4!
I know! Stop that robot! Stop that robot!
Yep. What are they supposed to do against each other? I mean, I guess distract them long enough.
Oh, this is therapeutic.
Therapeutic for sure. Oh, wow. Yeah, that'll speed you up.
If he runs out of time, the hostile action ends. And a time machine would know.
Nice. The song? I still don't understand the song. It's probably the same TARDIS interior. Why is he riding it like it's a hoverboard?
And why is Mrs. Bean funny?
Because it's the name of a vegetable given to a woman. It just is.
Well,
She's not me. I'm me. You've got the wrong one.
does he?
Leave me here.
Her facial expressions seem to say that it's not her. Okay.
Your arms are too long.
Yeah. Well, with a time machine, you have time. Ha! Nice. Get wrecked. Okay, it all worked out. I don't know, I was confused at the end there. Sheesh. What a wild episode. A Wild Blue Yonder episode, I guess.
Turned out her wrist had an extra 0.06 millimeters.
Barely. Yeah, obvious.
I invoked a superstition at the edge of the universe.
What does that mean?
What did she say?
Things.
Unanswered questions. That's what she saw.
You okay?
I will be.
The music is nice.
There we are, back home.
You timed that to get out of awkward conversations.
That's funny.
Might be a day or two out.
Oh boy. How long has it been? Hey! Let's go. I love him. What a precious old man.
Hello, me old soldier.
I never thought I'd see you again after all these years. Oh, Doctor, that lovely face. It's like springtime.
And Donna's got...
Wonderful.
He won't let us down. He'll come back and save us.
Save us from what?
And where's the family?
Oh, it's been some time.
They're fine. They're safe. I've told them to bunker down. I'll keep watch. I said you save yourselves.
Why? Is there something
Huh?
What's going on?
Gone for too long, apparently.
What's happening?
It's everybody. It's everything.
Huh?
The whole world's coming to an end.
Huh? Sheesh. What the hell? Okay. I enjoyed the episode. In some ways, it did kind of feel like a bottle episode in that it was really just David Tennant and Catherine Tate, and that was it for most of the episode. But I liked the premise. It definitely felt like a classic Russell T Davies episode with David Tennant. The one that it really brings to mind is the one with Martha. At least I believe it was Martha. And they're on like a big old like long spaceship that's also self-destructing. I may be misremembering. It's been a while. I did do like a rewatch of New Who like during COVID, if I'm remembering correctly. And that was before I got into Jodie's run. So I don't know. Just the vibe was also very reminiscent of a classic New Who episode. So I enjoyed that. I thought the whole things being slow to thwart these entities, I thought that was a cool aspect with the slow countdown and the robot being slow in like self-destructing the ship. I guess it's not a spoiler anymore, so I don't have to worry about accidentally spoiling you guys, but I knew WILF was going to be back. I mean, he was in leaked images of them filming these specials. Like, there was, like, definitely a scene or an image of David Tennant, like, both hands on the wheelchair with Bernard Cribbins. Oh, but it's just so lovely to get him back, to actually see him as WILF. So fantastic, man. Oh, I'm so happy just to see his face and, like, the emotion. I wasn't sure what to expect with Bernard Cribbins' age being what it was when they were filming, and obviously he passed away sometime after filming. So, I don't know, I was kind of worried that he was going to be like a silent role, but I love that we're getting him back. And I did watch since last week the making of the Star Beast just in my free time, and it showed him at the table read for this, or for the 60th anniversary specials. So I knew he was coming back before that, but it was just lovely to get that confirmation. Yeah. Okay. So I'm wondering how long it's been. The Doctor, well, while Donna was eager to exit the TARDIS and greet WILF, the Doctor was like, "Oh, maybe a day or two." But we know that the Doctor is not always forthcoming when he's made a mistake like that. At least not right away. But they didn't say how long it's been. Obviously it's been long enough that something's happening to London, to Earth. It's probably safe to assume that it's the Celestial Toymaker, Neil Patrick Harris's character. At least that would make the most sense to me. There's only one episode of the 60th left, and we have yet to see that character show up. So that would make sense to me. Yeah, this episode was fun, but it was also very confusing. Just like trying to distinguish the differences between the Donnas and the Doctors, and yeah, I don't know. Just trying to follow their logic was hard. I did really appreciate, though, the confirmation that they're not just sweeping Chibnall's stories under the rug. Mention of the Timeless Child. That was nice to hear. I'm glad they're not just... I mean, I know that was a controversial thing, but it's there now. It's been established, and I'm glad that they're allowing that story to continue, because it wouldn't make sense for them to be like, no, we're just going to ignore that and pretend it never happened. Same thing with the Flux. I was very confused about, like, after the Flux, it was just, they didn't acknowledge at all that, like, half the universe had been consumed. But they finally said something about it here, so I'm glad for that. And I'm glad that they, like, named it, like, they actually name-dropped the Flux. I thought that was nice. As much as I didn't care for the story of the Flux, I don't know. It didn't work for me that well. The storytelling... I didn't mind the characters. I liked Vinder and his wife, I guess. His baby mama. So, I don't know. I feel like the execution just wasn't there for me. But, I don't know. I'm no expert in what makes a good story. So, I just know what I like. I experienced it. Didn't care for it much. But I'm glad that they're acknowledging it and that it's actually affecting the Doctor, David Tennant's Doctor here, and it will probably affect Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm glad that there's continuity and that we're not just ignoring those stories. I don't know. At the end of last episode, at the end of last episode, Donna told the Doctor, like, hey, like, it's okay to have friends. You should come and, like, visit every so often. And, like, I would love if the Doctor would do that. Like, seriously. Show us him visiting old companions. Like, even if they wouldn't recognize his face. I'm sure they would love to catch up and love to reminisce, you know? Like, I loved what they did with Sarah Jane, even though that was not really... The Doctor wasn't looking to reunite with Sarah Jane. It was sort of a happenstance sort of situation there. But still, give us that with other companions, you know? Going back to sort of the topic of possible other Doctors' faces re-emerging or showing up. I think my best theory as to how that could happen, I'm not saying it will, and I don't think it will, but if it could happen, the thing that would make the most sense to me is that scene that we've gotten in the trailers of Shooty being like, what the hell is going on? And like maybe there's like, I don't know, maybe his body is cycling through old faces, and that's why when he gets to the latest new face, he's like, whoa, what the hell is going on here? I wouldn't mind seeing that, although it would be brief to see the faces that we hold near and dear to our hearts. It would still be great to see them regardless, and maybe sort of pay homage to the Doctors that have come before, especially with this being the 60th anniversary. It doesn't necessarily have to be a multi-Doctor story in the sense that, like, there's multiple Doctors teaming up. We got that last time for the 50th anniversary, but maybe we could see, if the Doctor's body is malfunctioning with the regeneration, maybe we could see it change into faces that we've seen before, and not necessarily have that be like a separate person that the Doctor interacts with, you know? I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. But yeah, thought this was an interesting episode. It's definitely, I don't know, I definitely enjoyed it, and I think it's definitely a continuation of the return to form of New Who to what a lot of people consider the peak of New Who. So I'm down for it. I'm here for it. I like it, and I'm enjoying it. But let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Like I said, still, I'm kind of getting through a bit of sickness here, and hopefully that'll pass by next week. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens next and seeing more WILF for sure. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how this ends for the 14th Doctor, because obviously we're going to be getting Shooty pretty soon. And hopefully I will see you guys then.